Hey guys, gamer of gamers in the house, and today we are playing Touhou 6 Embodiment, the embodiment of Scarlet Devil. So, previously, I have played the 7th game originally. That's the one I started out with, mainly due to the fact that I could not get this game to work properly. But, thanks to some help from some people in the comments, they were able to send me some links to some patches that I could download. And by placing those patches in the file containing the game, I was able to get the game working properly. No, I don't want to see any demo play. I want to get right into the game. Well, actually, before we begin, I'll leave it at that screen so it doesn't show any demo gameplay. I'm going to read you guys the story that it says on the download page I have for this game. I'll send a link to the download page for this game if you want to download this game for yourself. Although, yeah, I may also want to provide the link for the patches that I downloaded and placed into the game file, since you will need those if you want to play this game. Anyway, here's the story. A thick scarlet mist is covering Gensokyo. It blocks out the sun, which causes affected areas to become cold. Our heroines believe the culprit lives in the newly materialized Scarlet Devil Mansion, and so they depart with the goal of questioning who lives there. So that's the story. So let's get right into it. So, of course, we got our usual 4 difficulties: easy, normal, hard, lunatic, just like the 7th game. So one thing that wasn't changed. Yeah, this may get a bit confusing, seeing how this was the game before Perfect Cherry Blossom. Yeah, I will eventually return to Perfect Cherry Blossom. So we have easy mode for people who aren't good at STGs. Normal for most people. Hard mode, arcade difficulty, and lunatic for weird people. Yes, once again, lunatic mode speaks for itself. Anyway, like in the 7th game, we're going to stick to normal mode. And unlike the 7th game, we can only select 2 characters. Only Reimu Hakurie and Marisa Kirisame. Which, it does show the stats there on what they're like. So, like usual, I'm going to start out by playing as the main character, Reimu Hakurie. And we're going to start out by looking at the, once again, the homing projectiles, because I like that one. So yeah, stage 1, scroll the Fantasy Night Mystic Flyer. Things are a lot easier to read than this game. Okay, come on, hit up, yes! It's always hard to hit every single fairy in this level. You want to hit as many fairies as possible in this first level so you can get like as many bonus points and power as you can. It's nice to stock up on a ton of power ahead of time, so I believe once you're at full power, like, the bonus points you get from collecting power adds up to where it can easily become massive bonus points, which can really be a big asset. So, oh yeah, one minor disappointment I have about this game is that you cannot see your hitbox while in focus mode, so that may be a bit of an issue. So if you want to make accurate dodge, missed the big power-up. But if you want to make massively accurate dodges, it's not going to be easy, since you'll have no idea where your hitbox is on your character. So that may be a bit of an issue. Come on, I want the points. This is the first stage. It should be easy for me to pick up points. Or at least easy for me to dodge the bullets so I can pick up the points. Here we go, another power-up. Get as many points as possible. There we go. Alright, story time. It feels great out tonight. There's so many... only a few evil spirits during the day, so I tried at night for once, but it's so dark I don't know where to go. Still, it's so romantic in the temple yard at night. Carefree. You're so right, ghosts and all, it's simply wonderful. And you are the Yokai of Darkness, Rumia. Stop! I get to read that! Come on. Humans can't see very well in the dark. Oh, but I've seen it. People who only work at night. Then have them for dinner if you want. Why would... that? Are you saying that the yokai of darkness eats people? Oh, can I now? Anyway, you're in my way, you know. May I eat the one standing before me? Have you heard the saying, good medicine tastes bad? Yeah. I can guarantee you that any massively effective medicine probably will not taste very good. You are not going to feel good. Alright, so like always, the first boss is simple. Also, you might notice the health meters on the bosses are different. In my opinion, I sort of like this kind of health bar better because it shows like how many more health bars it has they have remaining in a lot simpler fashion, since it like simply deals with numbers instead. Now you may notice I may not be talking much about their bullet pattern, specifically because of the fact that in case you haven't known, I have managed to get this game working before for some reason it stopped working properly. Well, you wouldn't know if it's good medicine or not unless you drank it for yourself. Alright, that was the first stage, but I sort of like that health system better, although I kind of don't have a full idea when they're going to unleash special attacks, but in my opinion, I just sort of like it better, like when it has numbers showing how many extra health bars they have remaining instead of like showing like those different ones on the edge. Okay, stage 2, Lake Elf, Water Magnus. I gotta say, I really like how this game was structured a lot better than the 7th game in certain ways. I like how the writing is, like, the writing is in all different positions, making it hard to read. Because the writing is so much easier to read in this game than it was in the 7th game. 7th game, it was just an absolute mess. I could not read a thing. Here, it's so much simpler to read. I don't know why they made it so confusing to read in the 7th game, but I like this a whole lot better. There we go, get as many points as possible. There we go. And we got a bit of an interesting mid-boss here. I don't have a full idea on what this mid-boss is, since so far most of the mid-bosses we've gone up against are also the stage boss. Except for this one. This one, I have no idea who this mid-boss is. The game does not give you any idea on who this mid-boss is. Although it probably doesn't really matter. Probably just some basic obstacle in our path. Alright, extra power. Ah! It's hard to get moving around the place. Just a little bit of a ways towards full power. Come on! I can get there, I can get there, I can get there, I can get there. 7. Oh, I'm just one away. Come on. Full power mode activated. There we go. And with that, once I can get the opportunity... oh, what? That was a reckless move on my part. I'm getting too carried away. I wanted to show you guys that you become a magnet when you... I keep missing the dialogue. This is troublesome. I can't see through all the... Maybe I just happen to have a bad sense of direction. When you lose your way, it's because of the fairies. Ice fairy of the lake Cerno. Is that so? Then could you guide me? Have you seen any islands around here? Dad! Like, I don't like how it's automatically transitioning through the dialogue. Can I transition it on my own, please? How dare you? I'll Cairo freeze you together with some English beef. I want to actually read the dialogue. Thank you very much. Oh, jeez. Ah! Okay, time to pay attention. Time to go in the actual focus mode for not just my character, but also me, myself. I need to pay attention. I need to... How did I get hit by that? Surprisingly, I am not good with this attack. Maybe I should have used the bomb while I could. Also, I don't have a good view of my hitbox, so I had no idea what I was doing. See, like the 7th game was probably easier due to the fact that you could see your hitbox when you were in focus mode. Here, you can't see your hitbox, so I have no idea how to precisely make my dodges, is the problem. Okay, this attack is simple. This special attack is simple. Even though it's a special attack, it is a very simple special attack. Ah! Come on. There we go. I'm almost done with the special attack. There we go. And I'm just gonna quick go up here and grab as many bonus points as possible with the magnet. Yeah, when you're in full power mode, you can, if you go to the top, near the top of the screen, you can like magnet all the items on screen. So it's a very risky move to make, but I do like that kind of idea on it's easier to get bonus points by going near the top of the screen. It's starting to get cold. I'll catch an air conditioner cold. Ooh, extra life, yes. Wait, was I I'm only down to that many lives already? I thought I had more, cause like I know I died twice already, but I thought I had more lives than that. Maybe I'm thinking too much of the 7th game, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Oh, the music's getting adventurous now! Let's go! Here we go, we got some real adventurous music now. Oh boy. I gotta be careful. Also, I do believe in this game you get, like, bonus points for, like, if you're, like, for those kind of, like, near-miss things where if you're close to getting hit by an attack, but you barely dodge it, like, you're right next to the bullets, but you don't get hit by the bullets. I know this is risky, but in my opinion, it's worth the bonus points to get my hands on some extra lives. So I am kind of wanting those extra lives. That was a very risky move, I know. But I want the points, okay? I want the extra lives. Everyone likes extra lives, don't they? Because they massively come in handy in these kind of games. Don't you like extra lives, everybody? Alright, flower sign, gorgeous, sweet flower. Yeah, see, like, this mid-boss right here ends up also being the stage boss, yet, like, in the second stage, we had no idea what the mid-boss of the second stage was. Next up is my last stage. You're going to last that. That is going too fast for me to read all that. You gotta give me some time to read all that. Alright, collect this much power. Although I'm already at full power, the more extra power you collect, you can get tons of bonus points out of them, and that can really come in handy. So you want to collect, still continue to try and collect as many of the power points as possible, even though you're already at full power. Because you can get tons of bonus points out of it. Oh, I got scared and used a bomb. This is not a very good run. Yeah, at least, I'm not sure if that counts as damage to the boss or not. Don't follow me. Thanks for leading the way. You know, you can follow me, but there's nothing over here. You wouldn't be fleeing here if there's nothing, right? Well, actually, I think I would if I was fleeing. By the way, who are you? I'm just a normal person. Oh, I didn't get to read their name. No! I wanted to read their name. You just attacked me back there, didn't you? I attacked normally, but you attacked me first. You're not normal at all. I'm a perfectly normal shrine maiden. That's good to hear as far as I've heard. There's a saying that shrine maidens are the kind of people you're allowed to eat. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to continue. Just don't spread sayings like that. Just because I want to read this and I don't want it to automatically go to the next thing and then me accidentally skip the next piece of dialogue like I've done the previous times. I want to read this. And don't worry. Next time we play this, I'll have a better opportunity to read all the dialogue. Alright, time to get in focus mode. Here we go. Okay, so according to the comments, they say that, like, the bullet colors are supposed to represent the characters as well as the kind of bullets they are. This is the same kind of bullet, but it's like a variety of colors. Why? What exactly is it supposed to represent? Because it does not make any sense to me. I'm not sure what sort of symbolism is supposed to be there at all. Someone, please give me Of course, that directly had to hit me. That just directly had to hit me. Ha! There goes all your attacks. But yeah, this is a really not a good run. Like, especially the fact that I played this game before, and I guess because I'm used to the 7th game, especially with the fact that I cannot see my hitbox at all, is the annoying part. Okay, I was able to successfully attack him there. Successfully use a bomb before dying. Oh good, I got an extra life. Okay, This attack's a bit of a confusing one. I don't like this attack. Come on. No, please, stop. You don't have to do this. I was actually doing fine there. I did not need to dodge all that. There we go. Now then, mind guiding me? I'm so sorry, mistress. Mistress, okay. So we're going to figure out who the culprit is of the whole mist issue we're having here. Alright, here we go. Stage 4, Mansion of Darkness, Save the Mind. So I believe this is, like in all the games so far, the 4th stage is always the stage where things start to, like, get serious and difficult. Where enough messing around, you gotta take things super seriously around here. Otherwise, you ain't gonna last long. And oh boy, I know I've had lots of frustration with Stage 4 many times before. So I know I'm not gonna like this run either, because Stage 4 is confusing! Okay, come on. Ah! Oh, that's right, if you take out these fairies firing all the bullets, you get bonus points. Or at least... Risky move! Yes, I know, that was a very risky move, but it was worth it for bonus points. There we go, we got that back to max out. Okay, this attack, I remember this attack, but... Never mind! I'm just going to pretend like I am a complete rookie to this game. Or at least, I'm a complete beginner to this game. I'm just going to pretend I'm a complete beginner to this game for my first recorded attempt, I'm going to say. Because I have technically played this game before. Okay. I know. Yes, I know. It's risky to going to the top of the screen like this. But it's worth it for the points, okay? I want the points. I want them points. And yes, I know it's the 4th stage. I should be taking things a whole lot more seriously, and I am not. But I do, but how did I not get hit by that? I'm looking at where the bullets are coming from here, and it just looks like I should have gotten hit by that. Oh, this attack's simple. As long as you stay to one side of the field. Here we go, here we go. Come on, beat him! Beat him! Why it? That was not what I had in mind. But yes, once again, I'm betting like there's probably some simple method to dodging all these attacks, and I'm just not seeing it. Okay. Hot, risky move, I know, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it, guys, to get all these points. You know, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, we're not doing good. Aren't there any windows in this house? And doesn't it look a lot bigger from the inside than it did the outside? The one in red-white over there. Okay, locked girl, the secret... don't run amok in my study. Study? Red-white? The books here are worth all the donations to your shrine for the past 5 years. Girl of knowledge. My shrine rarely has any visitors throughout the whole year. Oh, then I guess it's worth nothing. But really, can you actually read in such a dark room? Unlike you, I'm not bird-eyed. I'm not bird-eyed, dang it. No, I mean, are you the master of this house? What do you want with the mistress? She's releasing too much mist. It's kind of troubling. Then I absolutely cannot allow you to see the mistress. I won't let you get in my way. By the way, who are you? Well, you see, most people usually introducing themselves not the first name. Usually how did I not get hit by that? I'm not sure what the logic of these beams are supposed to be, but that is not the normal logic. See, now that's the normal logic of beams right there, ladies and gentlemen. That previous logic of beams made absolutely no sense at all. Alright, we're getting to the point where we're going to have to use our first continue here in a moment. Since I'm already out of lives, and I'm having to use a bomb here. Come on, there we go. Full power mode time. Oh boy, yeah, yeah. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Come on, beat him, beat him. Yes, okay. Alright, start. Like, how do they come up with all these clever names for like special attacks and stuff? Like, I get it. Like, they're unleashing a new pattern with a special attack where they're gonna take less damage during their turn. Like, oh my goodness, like... Also, like, it's sort of strange how certain special attacks take a... Okay, I have nothing left. This is it. I gotta focus carefully, otherwise this is it. Or, never mind, I don't have to. Hopefully this one's simpler. Okay, this one looks a lot simpler than that special attack. Let me tell ya. This looks a whole lot simpler of a special attack. I can handle this. I could not handle that previous special attack. And look at that, we won. Extra life, yes. Was the mansion really so big from the outside? There was someone here who likes to play with time and space. Okay, here we go. Stage 5. For my first attempt in a while, I guess we're doing alright. You know, could be better, could be worse. Not fully sure what to think. Okay, well, yet again, I'm out of lives, and I'm probably about to die. Oh well. Was nice knowing you while I could, ladies and gentlemen, but things are about to come to a swift end here. Actually, I think this is about as far as I got on a normal run. Specifically without using any continues. I'm actually doing pretty good, actually. Looking at it now. There we go. Ha! Ah, the cleaning isn't getting anywhere. The mistress is going to be angry with me. Okay, here we go. If you remember, this is, I didn't get to read her name yet, but this was the other playable character. The other playable character from the 7th game. And yeah, so originally she was so far she's currently just a mid-boss, but she is the actual boss as well, and you'll see in just a moment. And it's going to be really cool once you get to see her special attacks. I'm just going to use it continue since this is the first run. We're obviously not going to make it to the end. And just use a bomb. Come on. There we go. Oh, now I get an extra life. Sure, that could have come in handy before I used the continue. It's okay. We'll get him back one day. Oh, did I fit the... It's hard to tell if I'm going to fit through things or not because I cannot see my hitbox. Like, who knows? Maybe there's more patches for the game than I thought where I can get something that can make it easier for me to see my hitbox. Because that could really come in handy about now. You're getting in my way of cleaning again. You don't seem to belong here. What do you want? Are you a guest of the mistress? Maid of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Sakuya Izayoi. She probably won't let me pass by till I came to defeat the mistress. But yeah, if you remember, this is the 3rd playable character from the 7th game. You may not pass. You shall not pass! The mistress rarely meets with people. Is she being imprisoned here? The mistress happens to like dark places. I guess that someone not so dark like you is fine. You're the one spreading this mist all over the place, right? It's causing problems. What are you trying to achieve? Daylight Oh, there's the mistress. She prefers the darkness. But I don't. Could you please stop? Tell that to the mistress yourself. Then bring her here. There's no way I'd let the mistress face danger. Would you come if I cause a commotion here? However, you will never meet with the mistress. I can stall for as long as it takes by stopping time. Oh, really? So, from what I remember, according to what people say on the internet, this is one of the most memorable bosses from this game. I can definitely see how she's like one of the only bosses, as well as probably characters in the series, to shoot daggers. See, look at that. Unlike the previous bosses so far, she's fighting. Oh yeah, and this. She'll supposedly fire a basic attack, but then stop time and add in a bunch of ridiculous knives. And of course, I thought it was going to work my way through that. Oh, I was aiming for the. Wait, how did? I don't know what just happened. That looked like I was about to get a bunch of daggers shooting at me, but all of a sudden I didn't get a bunch of daggers shooting at me. But yeah, this is a rather interesting fight, seeing how she has the ability to fire daggers and stop time, and like sort of bring out a bunch of other daggers, and sort of like readjust the positioning of daggers and stuff. It's a rather unique fight, unlike the other fights we've had so far throughout this series, as we have a character that's able to fire knives, daggers, and be able to stop time. And see, look at that. That's I just looked at that and I just noticed that I was about to make it out of that alive, so I just wasted a perfectly good bomb. Anyway, basic thing is I keep getting scared. Now I'm actually wasting my bombs, unlike in the 7th game. I specifically said in the 7th game that I like dodging the attacks, not wasting my bombs like that. And here I am wasting all my bombs. Alright, this. They'll just do that with the daggers. Ah! Haha! Take that. Okay. Get out of its way. Okay, this is a simple attack. Never mind. Ignore that. This ain't a simple attack at all. Although, we're almost done here. We're done here. So you'll let me see her now, right? She's strong. Maybe the mistress can stop her. Alright. On to mistress. Let's go. Final stage. So far we've had to use 1 continue, and I only have 3 bombs left and no lives. Alright, I didn't get to read that again. It does not give me any time to read anything here. There we go, back to full power mode. Yeah, maybe we can get an extra life here if we get our hands on enough points. Although I don't entirely see that happening, seeing how these bullets are slowing me down. Alright, here we go. Let's get some points. Points. We need as many as possible if we want it. Or we can just end up having to use up another continue before having to take on the final boss. Got to at least make it. How about just quiet head for some. It's not giving me enough time to read the dialogue. Come on, at least give me some time to. I seriously got hit by that. Are you serious? Oh, come on. How did I get hit by that? That clearly looked like to me like I was gonna dodge that. Like, again, I think this would be a lot simpler if I could see my hitbox, but the game is not letting me be able to see my hitbox. Okay, we've supposedly reached the top. Oh, wow, a blood moon. Is that a mega blood moon? Isn't it about time you showed yourself, young lady? Oh, here we go. The eternally young Scarlet Moon, Ramilia Scarlet. Here we go. I know. I didn't get to read that. Was that maid really human? Are you the murderer? Don't worry. One kill doesn't make me a serial. Hold on. I thought this fighting system was harmless. I thought that, like, it couldn't cause destruction. If it does, and that basically means that there actually is death in this world through this kind of game, and that it would still be a very bad thing to be living in this kind of world. Anyway, could you just leave this place? Isn't it my castle? That you are the one who must leave. I want you to leave this world. You're hopeless, and to think I'm already full. Did you hire that maid to protect you? I'll be done with sheltered young mistress like you in one blow. Sakuya was an excellent cleaner. Thanks to her, no heads have fallen. Are you actually strong? I wouldn't know. I'm not allowed out often. Sunlight makes me weak. You're just a small fry, huh? The moon is red. I'll kill you for sure. Even though the moon is so red, looks like I'm going to be a fun night. Looks like it's going to be a long night. So, are you like more powerful whenever there's a blood moon? Of course, I immediately lose a life right at the start of the fight. Of course. I might not actually beat this boss on my first attempt, even though I have one continue left. I had to accidentally waste it. So, is this final boss like a vampire, basically? Some sort of vampire? I'm guessing they placed mist in then to block out the sun. Something like, the Dawn Guard quest from Skyrim when Harkon wanted the power to control the sun with Auriel's bow. Something sort of like that. So she's basically trying to block out the sun with the moon. The blood moon. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh, this is getting insane. Of course, it's the final boss. I wouldn't expect something less difficult. Oh, never mind. Forget what I said earlier. This boss apparently also is able to wield daggers. Well, Sakuya is still unique with the ability to stop time. Definitely! Okay, this attack was much more basic than I thought it would be. If I actually get hit by one of these attacks, I'm going to be massively disappointed. Okay. There we go. Oh, she just wields out a bunch of bats. Okay. Oh, come on. This is a simple attack. Give me some more interesting attack. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I take back what I said just a second ago. The attack is much more interesting than I thought. Oh, it's a variety of different attacks. Okay. So you wield a variety of different sized bullets. Okay. That makes more sense now. Alright. Unleash your special attack. Where's the there we go. There's the special attack. That came at me so quickly. Oh, jeez. There we go. Get back to full power mode. Okay. Okay. So I gotta, like, pay attention to when they charge up the attack. So then I can attack. Okay. One more phase left. What do we got here? Oh, okay, so you're just gonna unleash the special attack right away and give me a ridiculously high amount of time. Actually, it's stuck at the 99. I think I have an unlimited amount of time to take out the boss. Haha! Okay, I might pull this off, but oh no, wait, there we go. Now the timer is going down. I guess it just gave me more than 99 seconds, and they were too lazy to program an extra digit of time. Actually, I was gonna make that. Why are my bombs not going to the final boss? Of course, I use the bomb while the final boss is not on screen. Oh, jeez. That was close. And of course, yet again, I make the same mistake. Well, I'm mostly using the bombs as, like, if a bullet's just about to hit me, like it's obvious that... Okay, there we go, we're done. I actually made it from start to finish. I already got the... So I definitely have a bit more skill from the previous times I've taken on this game a while back. The deserts shine on a summer day. However, it's still lacking the summer sunlight. Jeez, I've had enough. Will this miss stay until I manage to beat her? More importantly, why is it so cold? Will the mist really go away if she beats her? A lazy person summer. The Scarlet summer continues to go on. Bad ending number 1. Next time, try to beat normal or better without continuing. In all honesty, I did not expect to get all the way to the end on my first attempt. I know I've played this game before, but I didn't expect to actually get through the whole thing. Sure, I had to use some continues because I was not prepared for everything. But yeah, it's going to take a bit of work. Also, I wanted to read that dialogue, although I have read it the previous times I played this game, but I wanted to kind of like, you know, voice act it and stuff, and I could not, due to the fact that, you know, it was just, I did not like how the amount of time they gave me to read the dialogue was fairly stupid. Also, I wanted to talk about some things with you guys. So maybe on my next episode, I'll play as Reimu Hakurie again. This time at the, like, sort of needle-like attack pattern instead of the homing projectiles. So it'll be the same dialogue, I'll just be attacking with something a bit different. Yeah, but I am very annoyed that I cannot see my hitbox. Like, how am I supposed to make accurate dodges if I can't see my hitbox while in focus mode? That's, like, one thing that probably makes this game a lot more difficult than the 7th game. Although, I somehow managed... Well, no, because I've definitely played this game before this video. So, technically, I did kind of take a few goes at this game before. Alright. Next stage. If it and able to, I would like you to challenge God's notes. Okay. Oh, the credits over? Hold on. Oh, yep, credits are over. And... okay, there we go. And why are all the default high score names Nanashi? What? Well, I'll just do what I've done before, which is, G... O... G... S. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just simple, the abbreviation for Gamer of Gamers. Just stick with that. Okay, your results. Total score was that. Difficulty, normal. We fully completed the game. Continues, we had to use all 3 of our continues. 18. What are misses? I just looked at that. What does it mean by misses? Bombs used. We had to use a lot of bombs, of course. A lot of points where I accidentally used a bomb. Spell cards captured. What? What does it mean by spell cards captured? Slow down. What is the slowdown rate? What does it mean by slowdown rate? That does not make any sense to me. Wait. Yes, I know I cannot save replay after continuing. So, for the 6th game, the game before the 7th game, it definitely has a lot of issues. I'm mostly playing this for story purposes, but I did not like that. And yeah, I think I have to get the good ending at least once in these games in order to unlock the extra stage. But I did not like that. Like, I got so into the 7th game, so much more used to it. And somehow, no, I do not want some demo play. Okay, I'm ending it. But yeah, okay, next time I'll look at the other ability that Reimu has and see if I can get some better voice acting with that dialogue that I can put in. So until then, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and I am outta here.